the case number 2 is when constant graph is given to you. Means a straight line is like this, a constant line is given to you. Okay, so I have drawn this graph like at this speed, at after 5 seconds the body has covered 40 meters. After 10 seconds it is also covered 40. After 20 seconds it has also covered 40 meter of distance. We have to interpret this graph, means we have to find out the slope of this graph. Firstly, I will find the slope at point A. You know what slope is? Slope means that is change in y-axis to the change in x-axis. Here y-axis. At y-axis, is there any change? There is no change. At y-axis, at point A, whether this body is changing? No, it is same at 40. It means y-axis is not changing. If y-axis is not changing, it means there is zero changing, and time has been changed. That is, time has changed from 0 to 5. So what is slope at point A is? That is 0 meter per second. It means here speed is 0. Slope means here distance time graph. Slope of distance time graph give us the speed. Let's check at point B. Now at point B, from A to B, is there any change in y-axis? Y-axis like this. There is no change. So it is no change, but in x-axis changes. That is 0, 10. Here also speed is 0. At point C, there is no change in y-axis, but change in x-axis. So here speed is 0. What it means, if a constant graph is there, it means that body is at rest. Speed is not changing, speed is 0. What it means, when the speed is 0, it means the body is covering not any distance in a time. So it means body is at rest. Okay. So let's discuss case number 3. That what case number 3 is when motion is non-uniform. We have already talked about the different types of motion, that one is uniform and second is non-uniform motion. Now in case of non-uniform motion, you know what is the graph of non-uniform motion? It is a curved line. It is like this. Time, distance, this is time, and the graph for non-uniform motion is a curved line. It is not a straight line. We can find out the slope at the different points, or we can also check about this 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. At 10 seconds and after 20 seconds, I will find out the slope. I will take this point as A, this point as B. The slope at point A is change in y-axis. What is the change in y-axis? That is 10. What is change in x-axis? Change in x-axis is 10. So slope at point A is 1 meter per second, means at point A speed is 1. You can say that speed at point A is 1 meter per second. Okay. So next is we have to find, I will find the slope at point B. Here I have taken point B. So what is change in y-axis? Change in y-axis is 40. Change in x-axis is 20. It is 2 meter per second. Speed is